Hi, Roxanne. All right, I'm going to do your 30-minute spiritual healing now. And we're going to focus on this physical problem. You've got tinnitus, which is ringing in both of your ears. And it's just been a long and terrible experience. You've been pushing the ignore button for a long time, but anymore you get dizzy, brain fog, confusion, and of course, difficulty hearing. So, we're going to explore this because you're wondering if maybe there's something spiritually, something energetic related to this. Maybe there's something related to ascension or your spirit guides communicating with you in a different way. So, we'll see what that's all about. You also are wanting to explore maybe more of your life's purpose. You feel that there are blocks maybe preventing you from accessing the spirit realm. Out of fear of the dark. I feel as though there are other things, entities blocking me that have kept me feeling stifled with almost no room to move in almost every way. So, to share my light and love with the world is what you're here for, and to help others in their ascension, but that becomes difficult if my experience is much the same as being confined to a small box. So, we'll see about that. Also, difficulties with money and personal relationships. I'm just going to relax and then we'll see what all happens here. This tinnitus you kind of followed up as a real severe one that we want to explore. So I'm just putting everything out on the table, but that sounds pretty interesting too. It sounds like something we really need to tackle, that one. Spirit guys are asking me if I'm ready. Like, well, yeah, I think so. They're helping me feel ready. There's an odd funnel of energy I see in your head. It's literally like this part of the head, like it's sort of cored out here, and then there's a tornado of energy right here. There's part of this reflection as part of your emotional reaction is make the ringing stop, sort of freaking out, shaking. A freak out is this energy reflection. And the more that it's just overwhelming. It's almost like this tornado thing gets so much faster and faster, and the faster it gets, the more noise that it makes, and the more it releases sort of an inspiration to hear sounds through the ears. Things are happening right now. I'm just going to close my eyes and we'll see here. I feel a desperate sensation. I feel like I need to remove the tornado. I feel like we've got to reorganize this entire explore. It's just whatever this reflection is got to be reorganized. I just feel overwhelmed. That's the sensation. So I'm in your spiritual atmosphere experiencing tinnitus, and it is overwhelming me. I feel like I'm in a hurricane right now. And so I can either scream, which I try that and just see what it feels. I feel like it could easily make me scream and just feel swept off my feet and just let it take me away and freak me out. If I choose patience, it doesn't alter the fact that there's still a hurricane here. But it does help me find further relief from feeling too exposed to it. It's just releasing it out of the head. In the process of releasing it out, this is taking a lot of effort, and I'm binging just so many thoughts, so many ideas, and just binging them around and then seeing what works best. So I'm just going to not talk for a little bit and just examine what I can do to help lift this out. different patterns, different reflections. I have an angel here. Angel enters into you. It helps release this thing out of you, but then when the angel steps back, it comes back down into your head. I see you disappearing and then reappearing again. They're saying this is effectively helping this work. So we're just one step and from one foot in front of the other. We are getting there. It creates, some of this is now creating a slinky that's just like, and it bounces back and it just does this over and over again. Every activity I do, it does alter the reflection or vibration. So we are making progress, but it's very persistent. I'm asking my spirit guides if there's a different approach to this. Maybe there's a scene or something we could look at other than this. They're saying the light is upon you. They're allowing the light, you to inhale the light from this part of your mind and allow the light then to enter through the ears and then out the ears. It creates warmth in the ears. It even wants to come down to the jawline. It even wants to come into the throat and neck region. And now into the shoulders. It's just entering down slowly through your body. Light from heaven, from above, going slowly downward, but really entering here at the top of the head, and then it's sort of soaking into everything like a liquid. And then it's pushing out here, but it's light. It's very thick, though dense sort of energy. They say it's love, and then love then creates light. So is it light or is it love? They really want to indicate that this energy is love that is coming in, and Abby perceives it as light. So there it's coming in and soaking through everything here in the head, and then it just soaks like you're a sponge soaking it up, all of this love, and it just keeps pouring down from heaven really thick like a beam of light just right into here, and then it's just slowly pushing through the throat and the shoulders. I mean, it's soaking into everything, moving downward into the feet, but it's slowly moving down. I mean, I could go through every part of your body. You get it. You get the picture. It's in the arms right now. It's soaking through the upper chest region, the lungs, the ribs, into the stomach area, the spinal column, the intestines. It is very slow, molasses sort of movement, but it's very soaky. It's like you're the sponge and it's getting into every crack and crevice. And it feels awesome. They're wanting this to be my focus right now. So I'm allowing that. I mean, it's going through the intestinal region, all of that. It's releasing it just is soaking into everything. And there's something that just popped out of that region like a cuckoo clock. Like the cuckoo bird just goes cuckoo. And then it would be in the sort of reproductive region, the female womb region. The black cuckoo bird popped out of there as the light is soaking. The love is soaking into everything. The very specific need to call it love. with you. They're very specific. I mean, they're showing me the butt, the hips, the pelvic region, the thighs, the legs. I mean, watching this, it feels amazing and it's worth it. They're releasing out a sort of a black box or sort of block of energy that was in the sort of female womb region. It's really releasing a lot of other old energies there. They're showing me more of these black boxes, which is sort of like blocks, you know? And we're pushing them out of each and every part of where you would have a chakra, is pushing a block out of it. Every one of them. Pushing out the little black boxes. There's more coming out, and some of them, the third eye has several coming out. Something about cuckoos and their influence of time, telling you what time it is. It's interesting, this cuckoo bird. I mean, the energy of love is soaking into the calves now and into the ankles. Is in the knees and the muscles of the thighs, the upper legs, all that. And now it's finally reaching almost to the toes, the feet, and everything. There's a massive energy reflection of a body of a person coming out of your mouth. It's like an old reflection of you no longer necessary. There's an odd something here. Balls, black balls here. Let's see. We're really pulling out. They're showing me like you have a cutout and you have a cutout times like 100, and then you pull it apart and now you have all these, like this cutout, just this one cutout, but it's like a slinky type thing. And so we have this going on here, but it has to do with pulling out old reflections of you. So you look like one, but there's something about we're pulling out many. But it's interesting because we're pulling it out to get more love in between some of these of your reflections. And it really has to do with this region here. As we pull these out, it really putting a lot of love right in here. The top of the head, soaking into the brain. And then behind the ears here. But it's really soaking in here. I'm just watching. We're pulling out more energy, sort of odd pieces are flushing through other like chakra areas. Me and chakras are a little different because I just see them as light bulbs or holes or something. I don't see them the way other people show this super awesome colorful flower or whatever. Anyway, this is pulling out energy from a chakra that is beneath the heart portal. It's a big energy congestion there. It's so quiet. It's the first time I heard it really quiet. I just realized how quiet it is. I not feel a hurricane. It's like I could sleep. It's almost like trying to sleep with the alarm clock going off all the time, but right now I don't hear any noises. I just hear nothing. And it's awesome. I'm doing more energy work with the head region, and this is somehow affecting the ears too. Everything is slow, it is patient, it is quiet. They're talking about this is releasing energy patterns that are going to help you in your life. This has to do with everything you've talked to me about. It's hard to speak right now because I don't know, the quiet makes me not want to talk at all. I don't want to hear anything. There's some more odd coil images, coil from the feet too, a springy one. But this one is really springing you upward, like raising your vibration style. But it also has an attachiness to your feet, so you can't exactly spring off of it. So we're going to look at this too. We need to expand your light out. I mean, we need to help you feel like you're growing beyond the boxes. We remove the boxes that are blocks, right? And then we can expand your light out through every single part of your infinite reflection. We expand it outward further and further and further. Beneath your feet, above your head, out your arms. And it's creating light like you have angel wings too. We really are expanding your light out so you can feel how infinite you are and expanded you are, not confined. There's something interesting about the way you feel kind of boxed in. Because that's not at all how you're supposed to be feeling. You're supposed to be feeling quite infinite and expanded. There's so much going on with light, and even there's an angel behind you here. And we're really helping to even stretch. It's like we're stretching you yourself, but we're really stretching out the light from within outward. I mean, you're just standing here like super bright white light. So all this love is creating, I mean, you're lit up. I mean, perfectly bright white light. And so you're like glowing love. You're like a solid glowing love person. There's a love glowing light everywhere. Touching everything around you. Touching it all. I mean, you're so bright, it's incredible. We're really welcoming you to keep shining your light. Really know that it's time to shine your light and touch everybody. Push it out. Push it out more. Just, I'm going to push out all of my light so everybody feels it. Really encouraging you to push it out the third eye. Really focus on pushing the light out of the third eye. Opening, it just has something to do with not just the third eye, but out the actual human eyes too. Out everywhere. The face, the sides of the head, where the ears are, out this region of the head here. I mean, they're really encouraging you to focus on pushing light out every single intricate part of you. Out your tongue, out your nose, out your ears, out your throat, out your shoulders, out your everything, even down to each and every individual finger. Out the cells, out the skin, out the muscles, out the bones, out the hips, out the knees, out the... I mean, they're just really wanting to focus on every single intricate part of you, push the light out of every single part of you. Every trillionth, bajillionth, like infinite part of you, push it out of everything you can possibly think of. Just keep pushing it out of everywhere. You're a glowing object right now. It's a super glowing object. I'm putting more source light in the heart portal. I mean, it's insane how much you're glowing here. And the heart portal is so bright right now. I'm really wanting you to, I mean, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. It's like how I showed you about the cutout pieces. You're actually expanding your cutout pieces on all directions. And it's like a super orb of light expanding out. Super bright. I mean, you're growing in all directions. You do not feel boxed in by any means. I mean, you feel like you're growing to the size of the universe. They say, if you feel that she is, then allow that to be her truth. So instead of just seeing you in a room growing, I'm seeing you in the universe growing beyond the size of the universe. So now we can really get a feel through this perspective how big you are growing and how nothing is holding you back. Nothing is. Yep, you're growing, all right. Helping you to grow beyond the universe. There's so much. We're working on this. When I alter the image so we're in the universe showing your orb growing bigger, there's more work to be done. It helps me show me things that we need to do to help you continue to grow beyond your means, beyond where you are right now. Really grow you out there. There's sort of odd, like springy pieces. One comes, so you're a sphere, right? So one half of the sphere boing, and then the other side boing. So they're like doing this. And so I got to do something here with this. As you're trying to grow out, you get these odd springboards attached to a coil. I'm watching. So I release those from your divine expression. They're not a part of your truth. And they came off very quickly and easily. The more of these we release from you, the more you grow. If some other ones pop out as you get bigger, they're popping out in different places. And so they just instantly just pop out. They spring out of you and just fall as you're growing bigger in the universe. And sometimes as you grow big, you're a little overwhelmed by how big you're growing. And so it kind of freaks you out for a minute. I'm not used to being this big. So I say, okay, we can just get a feel for what this is like, and then we'll keep you growing, right? So we're stopping for a moment. You're acclimating to it. You see an image of a human being drawn in the stars, kind of like a Da Vinci style drawing, like the man with the arms out, and then he has like a perfect balance from right to left, sort of seeing that image of you. And then it's interesting because this orb of light that is expanding is entering into the head of this image of you and the stars in the universe. And then it's to expand downward, just like we did with heaven's love coming in from the top and then slowly trickling, sponging through everything and creating really bright light. They say you're worthy and deserving of this light. Allow yourself to inhale it. Allow yourself to really merge with it. Allow it to become your truth and expand you. I mean, the more confident you are, the more you trust in feeling the light, the more you crave it, the more you hunger for it, the more starved you are for more of these experiences. They're really helping you to feel love, purifying every part of you and releasing your fear of darkness. They really want you to connect with the spirit realm. They're very they're nipping at the they're like right there. They're ready for you. When you're ready for them, they're right there. They're really excited about you. They're really showcasing that you're safe and protected, and that this light cannot be penetrated. In fact, it grows so bright, it grows beyond the universe. Now you are the size of the universe, filling with all of this light, and now the only thing we can see in this universe is you. The brightest star in this universe is you. You are so bright, nothing else can penetrate your light, nothing. You're just growing and glowing. And it's slowly, like the others, slowly going down, slowly going down through everything. We're doing it all over again, but in this image. So it's just magnified image of the same, but we're experiencing this because you need this. It helps quiet all the sounds too. Something about the slow way that it moves. It's so peaceful, it's so healing, it's so wonderful to experience. So you're really a lot more excited, you're a lot more interactive with the light, you're more trustworthy of it, you're more, so it's not as slow, you're actually really interacting with the light now, and you're interacting with it in excitement, you're excited about it, and then you're breathing in and you're really letting it be a part of you. You're trusting it. You're saying, fill me, give me more of your light, more heaven, more light, more energy. And then the more you say more. So the more you say, I want more, I want more, the brighter and more expanded. And it's fast. It's like lickety split. It's not slow but sure anymore. It's like super, I want more. Start demanding. I want more love. I want more experiences of love. I want love in abundance, financial love, relationship love, heavenly love, spiritual love. Fill me with love. Fill me with light. Fill me with abundance. Fill me with more. Now start demanding it. Get excited about it. Activate yourself. Activate your senses. Activate your thoughts and emotions and everything. Activate it and start demanding more love from heaven. More love, more abundance, more, financial freedom, more loving relationships, more from heaven. And heaven is just going to pour that love into your body and then really expand it out so it's touching beyond your means. That is very natural, though. Your soul very naturally, this is the only thing that makes sense to me. Your soul craving more heavenly light is the only thing that makes sense to me. Your soul feeling blocked and not sure is really confusing, because your soul is so full of light. Your soul is so immaculate and beautiful. And so for the body to convince you to not, it's like, you need to be you. You being you is you. Like, I'm hungry for more heavenly light. I'm hungry. You have such a great relationship with heaven. You have a really great relationship with heaven. And it's inspiring and it's exciting and it's pumping me full of just inspirations, like pumping me full of passion, pumping me full of everything. All my needs met. It's really lovely. It's really invigorating. It's really expanding. It's really fulfilling and trustworthy and safe and lovely and so beautiful, you know? And so it is, the light is just expanding even more. I mean, how big can we grow this thing? We're already the size of a universe, so let's grow beyond the means of the universe. So we're growing you outward even further. I'm helping you. I'm breathing this more of this in. I'm watching the expansion continue. We're filling you there. We're filling this bright light with red vapor energy, which is, sexual, passionate, romantic. It's beautiful. It's balanced, bonded, loving energy. It's the way it should be. You need that. Part of your star is really hungry for that red energy. They're showing me your star is really filled with the light of an angel. You, as the angel of light, you are the angel of light. Don't you know why light makes sense to you? Why? Oh, you are an angel of light. What else is just anything else? It just doesn't make sense. You are the angel of light. Any other thought just doesn't make sense. No wonder you know so much about light. You are the angel of light. And so I'm filling this sort of super light that you are with the angel glowing with red energy, and it's awesome. So they're saying to fill you with other energies. So red, to represent more love, more romance, more passion. If really tell heaven, I'm ready. Fill me with your love. Fill me with love that I can experience through other versions of heaven and human beings. And they're showing me green energy. We're filling you with green, and green representative of financial abundance, healing through financial abundance. And so we're filling you with that as well. They're showing me yellow too. So we're filling you with yellow, which is bright and sunny and cheery and excited, and it's so full of, just dreams, good and great dreams that you want to fulfill. We're making you into like a color palette. We're just filling you with more colors. But it's specifically this red, green, yellow. And there's a blue entering into the scene. Really intense blue color. Really filling you with that blue energy. It's just, I don't know what it is, but there's something masculine about it. There's something attractive. There's something very grounded about it. There's something masculine about this dark blue color. And we're adding that to your color palette. They're saying we're adding it to your experiences of colors, reflecting out in other people, so you can attract a mate of a very masculine quality, something that you're looking for. Something about adding this blue, it just feels right. So we're adding more green now into the center of what is twirling with red. But it's green and red here. It's like making a tower or a tree out of green and red. So it's coming up and out. There's blue, yellow, and then we've got red and green. And so there's green in the center intertwining with red going up and out. Like a Christmas tree. And now we're sort of washing it or wiping it away. And now it's somehow smushing or swirling all this energy. And then it's becoming all of your bright light. So it's really pushing it out. All of the colors and the light now together. The love. Love that is light. So the love that is expanding from you is intertwining with all these awesome colors. So they're also glowing and growing and expanding with the love that you are. That is super expansive. That it has an angel on the inside that is glowing. So that is where we stop. So that was pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I'm going to say thank you for this awesome experience, and I'll be looking forward to seeing how you're doing. I'm going to send this your way. And then for those of you in the audience, if you'd like to experience spiritual healing with me, you may do so by visiting my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you for watching.